Adam, welcome to Lincoln. How did you enjoy your first start?
Yeah, I loved it. I think it's always nice when you arrive at a club. I think when the first game's a home game, it's really nice. You can settle in and get to know the fans and the stadium and the pitch. And all in all, I think it was a really professional performance from the boys. I think these type of games can be a little bit flat and the energy can be a little bit low, but I thought from the start we had a good energy and a good tempo and scored early, which is obviously great, and then I think we just managed the game really well.
And nice for you to contribute with that first goal.
Yeah, look, throughout my career I've always wanted to be someone who scores goals and creates goals, and I'd like to think we planned it with Sonny, but seeing as how I've only been here a couple of days, it was a bit off the cuff. But you know, taking set pieces and having that responsibility is something that I want to do, and with players like Sonny, we've got such powerful headers, and it's just about putting the ball in the right area.
And I would imagine you're glad to be playing again, because when you finished at Wycombe, you know, you've been redundant almost for a few weeks.
Yeah, and especially I think the way it finished at Wycombe, losing in the playoffs, it leaves it leaves you wanting a little bit more for the next season, and then being a free agent, there's always that stress and the anxiety of what next. But I'm just really glad this has happened, and I can now look forward and rather than look behind me.
I've no doubt you probably had a few offers. What sold Lincoln to you in particular?
I think when I was speaking to Michael, and he was telling me not only about what he's trying to build on the field, obviously we went into technical and tactical aspects of how he wants his team to approach games, but I think more than that, he spoke really fondly about what it means to play for Lincoln, the relationship with the fans, what they expect from their players, how important this football club is to the town and the city, and I think that sold it for me. You know, I've played it really. I've been lucky enough to play at some really big clubs, like we mentioned, Sheffield Wednesday, Middlesbrough and West Brom, and I've just got a really good feeling from this club. I think the group that we've got, you know, I think we can achieve special things, and for me, to be part of a journey and to be part of a club that are on the up and going in the right direction was really important for me.
You weren't the only debutant tonight, a lesser known talent in Finn. How did you feel he settled in?
He settled in really well. Look, I think to be that pivot number 6 in the middle of midfield is difficult, because you've got so many new relationships around you, and I think he grew into the game, and I think to get, you know, a 90 minutes in the tank for him is excellent. And you know, I think I can speak on behalf of him as well. We've all settled in really nicely. It's such a good group, and I think that's, you know, an indication of what Michael and the staff are trying to build here, and onwards and upwards. I think it's a great start.
Finally, can I just throw forward to Saturday, a very different challenge from Wigan Athletic?
Definitely. Look, I think this League One, it was the same last year, and it's again the same this year. It's super competitive, and you know, Wigan are going to be really difficult. But we want to concentrate on us. I think that, you know, tonight after the weekend is a good bounce back from, you know, dropping a few points on Saturday. Professional performance tonight, and we want to go into Saturday with that same energy and that same tempo, and I think the fans will feed off that, and we'll feed off their energy as well, and you know, hopefully we can come away with another good performance and another 3 points.